We'll now dive into a special kind of join where a table is joined with itself. These types of joins are called self-joins. Joining a table to itself may seem like an unusual thing to do. Why would we want to do that? Self-joins are used to compare values from part of a table to other values from within the same table. Recall the prime_ministers table from earlier. Suppose all prime ministers are convening in summits on their own continents. We want to create a new table showing all countries in the same continent as pairs. Self-joins don't have dedicated syntax as other joins we have seen do. We can't just write self-join in SQL code, for example. In addition, aliasing is required for a self-join. Let's look at a chunk of inner join code using the prime ministers table. The country column is selected twice, and so is the continent column. The prime ministers table is on both the left and the right of the join, making this both a self-join and an inner join. The vital step here is setting the joining fields which we use to match the table to itself. For each country, we will find multiple match countries in the right table, since we are joining on continent. Each of these match countries will be returned as pairs. Since this query will return several records, we use limit to return only the first 10 records. The results are a pairing of each country with every other country in the same continent. However, note that our join also paired countries with themselves, since they too are in the same continent as themselves. We don't want to include these, since a leader from Portugal does not need to meet with themselves, for example. Let's fix this. Recall the use of the IN clause to ensure multiple conditions are met in the ON clause. In our second condition, we use the not equal to operator to exclude records where the p1.country and p2.country fields are identical. Here's a look at our final table, showing combinations of countries in our database that are in the same continent, but excluding records where the two country fields are the same.